Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. Trying to get this thing where it's perfect for us. Okay, I think that's probably going to be the best that we can get. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Let me slide back just a little bit. We're a few minutes early. I know, you know what I'm saying, a few minutes early. It's all to the good, though. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? It's the Friday review. Hello, somebody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and get us some air circulating. Y'all know it get hot. How y'all doing this morning? Tap in, tap in, tap in. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Talk to me nice this morning. Hello. Hello. How y'all doing this morning, TikTok? Yeah, tap on in, man. Y'all know we locked in. The last 2 months of this year, man, we already in it. That's right, man. We down to 2 months, y'all. We down to 2 months. That's where we at right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Wishing you guys nothing but the best, but definitely want to slide through so that we can go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and do our Friday review. Y'all know it's the Friday flashback. That's right. We go over everything that we spoke about this particular week. So as y'all go ahead and tap in, say good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, do me a favor and go ahead and let me know where you viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. Y'all already know your coach fresh out the gym, man. I've been holding it down, 20-day challenge. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no meat. I ain't had no starch. I ain't had no junk food. I ain't had no sodas. I've been on nothing but fruits, vegetables, and water. You know what I'm saying? For the past 4 days. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel really good. I feel really, really good, man. I've been getting up. My goal is to get into the gym every day by 6 a.m. So if I get there by 6 a.m., I'm able to get an early start on my day, get my videos up, get my lives done. You know what I'm saying? All of that. November the 16th through the end of December, I won't be live. You guys already know that I'm having mouth surgery, so I won't be live. So I'm trying to make sure I get my reels put in, make sure I get my lives put in, make sure you guys know y'all homework stuff that I want y'all to be working on. You know what I'm saying? To make sure. That's right. I want to make sure y'all know what's going on, because while coach is down for 2 weeks, I want to make sure y'all are still working on yourselves, still showing up for yourselves, still making yourself a priority. Whether I'm on live or not, I need for y'all to realize you still got some skin in this game. You doggone right. Y'all can't give up or can't relax just because I'm down. What's going on, Tennessee? What's going on, North Carolina? How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead, double tap on the screen real quick. Jules 702, thank you so much coming in the building, already being a blessing. I appreciate that. Thank you. How y'all doing this morning? Hello, Chicago. How y'all doing? Georgia, I see you as well. How y'all doing this morning? It's Flashback Friday. Aruba, how y'all doing, man? South Carolina, Buffalo's here. Detroit, Detroit's here, Toronto's here, Memphis here, Philly is here, Big Texas is here, Florida here, North Carolina, what's up? How y'all doing? That's right, man. What up, Philly? I can't wait to get to Philly for my birthday, man. We got Arkansas, Brooklyn is here. I see Illinois is here, Ohio is here. You know what I'm saying? Maryland is here. Maryland, I'm in your city December the 3rd. Y'all make sure y'all pull up. What up, Chicago? San Antonio, Texas. Iowa's here. California's here. Pennsylvania. Come on in the room. What up, Washington? Manhattan is here as well, man. I see you guys. What up, Florida? Ann Arbor, I see you as well. South Dakota is here. Nashville here. Virginia here. Oregon is here. Okay, now y'all in the building. That's right. It's Flashback Friday, man. Y'all already know what time it is. We go back over everything that we've been talking about this week, from over here on Instagram to on TikTok, because y'all know I do every other day. So TikTok might be one day and then Instagram the next day, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? What up, Maine? What up, Brooklyn? How y'all doing? Big Houston, I see y'all. Louisville, Kentucky, I see you guys. Alabama, how y'all doing? And so, yes, y'all already know what time it is. Lancaster, what's good with you? How y'all doing? If Germany, what up? Y'all keep pulling up. That's what I'm talking about, man. As you pull up, do me a favor, double tap on that screen. Show me some love real quick. First thing that we talked about this week is this right here, the power of knowing, you know what I'm saying, how you cannot respond the way that you used to. For those of you who missed Monday Live, that's what we talked about on Monday. Understanding that once you start growing, you start elevating, you start, you know what I'm saying, living your best life, creating a better version of yourself, you got to understand that you can't respond the way that you used to respond. You can't give energy to some of the things that you used to give energy to. You can't run after folk the way that you used to run after them. You can't stop what you doing, neglect your own work, your own well-being, your own finances, you know what I'm saying, your own stability. You can't stop doing what you're doing to go over there and cater to folk that's already, yeah, that's right. When they over there creating them storms in their life, you got to understand that once you start working on yourself, once you start making yourself a priority in your life, you pick and choose what it is that you give your energy to. Hello, somebody. That's what we talked about at the beginning of the week. The power of response. Go ahead and put it in your notes. Hello. That's right. Just as a Friday review, y'all know we do the Friday flashback. That's right. Flashback Friday. I got to make sure y'all get the notes. I got to make sure that y'all in position. I got to make sure that y'all aware. I want to make sure I set y'all up for success. You doggone right. At the end of the day, you owe it to yourself. That's right. You owe it to yourself to show up for you every single day. You owe it to yourself to make sure you pick and choose what it is that you're giving your time, your energy, your effort, and your attention to. Want me to tell you why? Because one of the other things that we learned this past week is what? Everybody don't deserve you. Hello, somebody. The power of response was your first one. The second thing is everybody don't deserve you. I'm going to wait on you to drop down your notes real quick. Double tap on my screen. Double tap on my screen real quick. I ain't going to move so fast that you can't double tap. Double tap on the screen real quick. Send me some love. And if you know for a fact that I'm calling out some things that you've been struggling with this week, if you were struggling with it for the past couple of months or the past couple of years, go ahead and say ouch and send a gift. Why, coach? Because you in my house right now, peeping in my window right now, running up and down my hallway right now. Now you all in my business. Now you over here talking about my relationship. That's what you're doing right now. Hello, somebody, because there's a lot of times that we neglect ourselves because we're bending over backwards for other people. It's a lot of times that we don't take care of ourselves the way that we need to take care of ourselves because we're running over there after other people. It's a lot of times that we don't practice good self-care. Oh, y'all don't want me to say that. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's right. Y'all don't want me to talk about good self-care and practicing good self-care because you would neglect your morning routine, your midday routine, your night mood routine. You won't read your 30 minutes a day. You won't listen to your motivational speaking for your 30 to 45 minutes a day. Why? Because you got to go over there and do such and such for somebody else. You got to go do this for them, that for them, whatever. But so you will put whatever it is that you got going on for yourself, you will put that on the back burner. You will put that on, oh, I'll do that later on. Hello, somebody. You might as well go ahead and double tap on my screen because it's the truth. Yeah, we neglect ourselves on a regular basis for other people. That's right. That you can't, when you start working on yourself, you can't afford to respond the way that you used to. And then a part of that response is showing up for them. Hello, somebody. I know I didn't give them that note on Monday, but y'all put that in the notes real quick. Part of that is you showing up for them. That's right. Part of your response is not only your response, understanding that it's not just your reply. It's not just your rebuttal. It's not just your response in a text message or an email or something like that. A part of your response also includes you showing up. Hello, somebody. Didn't give them that note on Monday, but y'all put it in y'all notes right now. That's right. Some of these folks you should have been stopped showing up for. Some of these folks you should have been stopped helping. Some of these folks you should have cut off a long time ago when they already showed you exactly who they are. The first note that we had on Monday was that, baby, it's power in my response. When I start growing, I can't afford to respond the way that I used to. Can't afford to step out of position. Can't afford to be distracted. Can't afford to lose my focus. Part of me working on myself means that I gotta be committed to the commitments that I make to myself. So if I say that I'm going to the gym, I'm going. If I say I'm gonna fast, then I'm fasting. If I say that I'm gonna read, then I'm reading. If I say that I'm not gonna step out of position, that I'm not gonna be distracted, that I'm not gonna lose focus, that I am gonna have me a good day, that I am gonna be in a good mood, that I am gonna have a smile on my face, that I am gonna move in a way that is positive, that is uplifting, that is loving, then guess what? That's exactly what I am going to do. And I'm not going to let nothing or nobody come in and interrupt the peace that I'm creating for myself. Why? Because the first thing that we learned on Monday was what? Baby, it's power in my response. Hello, somebody. I ain't even got to the second one yet. I told y'all what it was, but hold on. I told y'all what it was, but we still on power of the response because, baby, sometimes we don't be understanding that. We be giving major energy to minor things. We be over there pouring our whole entire day into somebody that don't deserve it. We be over there wasting a whole entire year with somebody that don't deserve it. Here we are giving and giving and giving, and they just taking and taking and taking, and we walking away trying to figure out why we feel so tired, why you feel so drained, why you feel so wore out, why you don't feel like doing this, and this. Oh, baby, you don't feel like doing that because you've been overly extending yourself. You've been going all outside your way for other folk. So now when it's time for you to love yourself, you can't do it. You're too tired to do it. Now when it's time for you to pour into to yourself, you realizing that you ain't got nothing in your cup to pour back over in there because you done gave it all away. Hello, somebody. Come on and talk to me nice. That's right. Double tap on my screen. Thank you, Queen Royal. I appreciate you. Yeah. They might as well say ouch and send a gift, though. They might as well double tap on my screen because for sure I'm peeping in your window. I'm in your relationship right now, standing up over your bed right now while you laying next to the person that you already told yourself that ain't no good for you. They already showed you exactly how they rock with you. They already showed you that they inconsistent. Already showed you that they not going to show up for you. Already showed you that they not going to respect you. Oh, okay, let me get out of your relationship. I'm going to mind my business for like 2 seconds. I'll be back in a minute. Double tap on the screen, though. That's right. Double tap on the first thing that we learned on Monday was what? It's power in my response. I can't afford to respond the way that I used to. I can't afford to do that. And then also in that, I can't afford to show up for other folk the way that I used to. Understand that because that's also part of my response. It's not just me texting, me calling, me responding to an email or a rebuttal, something like that. It's also me showing up. I can't show up for nobody that ain't showing up for me. I can't love on nobody that ain't coming over here trying to love on me. I can't replenish no cups that ain't replenishing me. I'm not pouring into nothing or nobody that ain't pouring back into me. I can't invest in nothing or nobody that nothing that they got going on. If they not doing the same thing for me, you can call it whatever you want to call it. Say whatever it is that you want to say about it. But baby, I'm in a season of selffulness. Yep, I made that word up if it ain't one. Selffulness. Y'all can go ahead. Yeah. I made that word up. Don't worry about it, though. We gonna roll with it because, put it in my comments. SELF-full, FULL-NESS. Selffulness. That's what we doing. I don't know if it's a word or not, but we gonna make it one today. Hello, somebody. I'm in the season of selffulness. Hello, somebody. I ain't got nothing to give you. If you ain't got nothing to give them, say me neither, coach. Me neither, coach. I ain't got nothing to give them neither. That's right. Selffulness. I see y'all. Hello, somebody. I ain't got nothing to give you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Selffulness. That's the season that I'm in right now, baby. I ain't doing nothing but replenishing me. I ain't doing nothing but focusing on me. I ain't doing nothing but taking care of me. I ain't doing nothing but making myself a priority in my life. I ain't doing nothing but becoming the person to myself that I have been to other folk for a long time. I've been being more good to you than I've been good to myself. I've been more forgiving to you than I've been forgiving to myself. I've been more giving to you than I've been giving to myself. Baby, I'm in a season of selffulness. Understand that, baby. That's right. That's how I'm going into 2023. I want you to understand. Double tap on my screen. Go ahead and share the live real quick. Hello, somebody. So the first thing that we worked on, this is Flashback Friday, where we go back and do a quick review or a summary of all the things that we talked about thus far this past week. First thing that we talked about was that, baby, it's power in my response. I can't afford to respond the way that I used to. Can't afford to go over here and get to hollering and hooping and giving up on myself, throwing in a towel on myself, talking bad about myself, feeling bad about myself. Baby, it's power in my response. And I already didn't understood that it's some folk that's waiting on me to give up on me. It's some folk that's waiting on me to throw in a towel on me. It's some folk that's waiting on me to turn my back on me. Hello, somebody. The second thing that should have wrote down on the things that we talked about this week, Flashback Friday, where we do a quick review of everything that we learned this week. The first thing is power in the response. We can't afford to respond the way that we used to. The second thing that we have to put down real quick is we got to stop giving up or taking a rest in the middle. I'm gonna give you time to write. Stop giving up. Stop giving up on yourself and taking that break in the middle. What you breaking in the middle for? What you breaking in the middle for? We don't take a break in the middle. We take a break when we done. We take a break when it's complete. We take a break when it's up. When a mission has been accomplished. That's when we take breaks. We don't take breaks in the middle. Hello, somebody. That's the same. We don't take breaks in the middle. We take breaks when it's complete. We take breaks when it's DONE. Done. When it's done, is the mission accomplished? Is it over with just yet? If it's not, then that means what? You still got some fight left in you. You still got some skin in this game. You got to show up for you every single day, no matter what it is that anybody got going on. You cannot afford to take a break in the middle. You cannot afford to slow down in the middle. You cannot afford to go over there and take a rest in the middle. You got to wake up every single day, and you still got to have that same drive that you started with. You got to wake up every single day, and you got to have that same passion that you started with. You got to wake up every single day, and you got to have that same determination that you started with. You got to wake up every single day, and you got to move throughout your life like your life depends on it. Why? Because it does. Yeah. Double tap on my screen. Double tap because it does. Because it does. Why you act like that? Because my life depends on it. Why you respond like that? Because my life depends on it. Why do you read those books like that? Because my life depends on it. Why do you pray like how you pray? Because my life depends on it. Why do you fast the way that you fast? Because my life depends on it. Why do you cut yourself away from certain folks, certain individuals and things that they got going on? Because my life depends on it. You got to wake up every single day and you got to understand that your next move, your life depends on it. My life depends on it. I can't afford not to pray. I can't afford not to fast. I can't afford not to meditate. I can't afford not to speak positive over my life and everything that's connected to me because my life depends on it. I cannot give up in the middle. I cannot rest in the middle. I cannot turn around in the middle. I have got to get to a place where I stop giving myself permission to quit. That was your second thing that we learned. This is Flashback Friday. This Flashback Friday, we got to do a quick review of everything that we learned from these lives all week long. We've been live all week long from Instagram to TikTok, Instagram to TikTok, Instagram to TikTok. Y'all know how we do. That's right, all week long. So this your review right here. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love real quick. The first thing that you had is power in your response. The second thing is you got to stop stopping in the middle. Stop stopping in the middle, baby. That's right. You don't get weary in your well-doing. When you're doing well in life, you stay focused. When you're doing well in life, you stay in position and understand that sometimes it won't even look like you're doing well. Hello, somebody. If I got some church folks on here, I know y'all are running up and down right now. I know y'all are shouting glory to the top of your lungs right now. I know some of y'all done told that supervisor or that wannabe supervisor, I got to make it to the bathroom real quick. Some of y'all done already pulled over on the side of the road. Some of y'all just woke up this morning. It's kind of early in your time zone. Pop the phone up against your bathroom mirror, baby. That's okay. We still got some word left. Understand that you can't afford to show up the way that you used to for folk. That's what you got to do. Yeah. I can't afford to show up for you the way that I used to. Yeah. I done found out I'm more of a friend to you than you are to me. I can't afford to do the things that I used to do for you, baby, because I done found out that I'm more of a giver to you than you are to me. I can't keep loving you the way that I'm loving you because I'm seeing that this love is only one-sided. I can't keep doing that to myself. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm sick and tired of the 80-20 relationships. I can't afford to put myself in another situation like that. And when I say a 80-20 relationship, I'm not talking about just a relationship. I'm talking a friendship. I'm talking a job ship. I'm talking a church ship. I'm talking about what a situation ship. I'm talking whatever ship that you're on. Understand that I can't stand to show up for folks. I can't stand another one of those, baby. I'm not showing up for nobody that ain't showing up for me. I'm not pouring into nobody that ain't pouring into me. I'm not doing it no more. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's power in my response, and I can't afford to stop stopping. I can't keep stopping. I want you to understand that. That's right. Stop giving yourself permission. To take a break in the middle. To slow down right there in the middle, to push pause right there in the middle. Stop giving yourself permission to give up on yourself, to walk away from your situation and understand that in everything that you in, everything that you dealing with, oh baby, you got to be like Jacob. You got to develop the mentality of Jacob. And I ain't gonna get into that too deep because that's what I'm gonna be talking about somewhere. Yeah. You gotta, I ain't gonna I'm not finna do that. Y'all ain't gonna rope me into it neither. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do it. But friends say, yep, those that know, you know. She said, yep, and that's deep. Those that know, they know. Understand that you gotta develop the mentality of Jacob. Understand, yeah, that's right. You gotta tussle with life all night long. You gotta wrestle with it all night long, baby. You gotta refuse to let it go all night long. Understand that. That's right. You got to develop that type of mentality. Oh, baby, I can't give up in the middle. I can't stop right here. I can't throw in the towel. I can't turn around right now. You got to understand that my life depends on this. My life depends on my response. My life depends on my work. My life depends on what it is that I got going on. You better look at life like life is the angel, and you better look at yourself like you are Jacob. And baby, you better get to a place in your life where you let it be known, oh, baby, I can't turn you loose until you bless me. Y'all not gonna steal my message though. Y'all, I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna go into it. That's a whole nother lie for a whole nother day. But I can't turn you loose until you bless me. I can't walk away until you bless me. I can't, I might have to do it with a face full of tears, but I want it. I might have to do it eating carpet, but I want it. I might have to do it through fasting and praying, but I want it. I might have to do it struggling, but I want it. I can't turn this thing called life loose until it bless me. Somebody owes me a blessing. Hello, somebody. Double tap on my screen real quick. Double tap on the screen real quick. Double tap on the screen real quick. Hello, somebody. That's just how we gotta roll. You can't afford to give up, and you can't afford to do it. You can't afford to do it. Yeah. You can't afford to give up in the middle. The other thing that we learned this week, the first thing was what? The first thing is power in your response. The second thing is you got to stop giving yourself permission to stop in the middle. We don't stop until the mission is complete. The other thing is to stop being a people pleaser. We talked about that a little bit this week. We had to go back to that. We've been talking about that, but we had to go back to that. And the reason why I had to bring that back one more time is because sometimes for some reason we get so confused and we start to think that it's our job to fix everybody. We start to think that it's our job to come through for everybody, that it's our job to continue to do what? Sacrifice ourselves for everybody. So one of the notes that you should have from this past week is, I'm done sacrificing me for other people. So right up under that people pleasing, you need to write in black ink, I'm done. That's right. I'm done sacrificing myself for other people. That's right. I ain't got nothing to give another person. I want you to understand that if it requires my peace, it's costing me too much. If it's requiring my joy, then it's costing me too much. I don't have nothing that I'm about to give another soul. Understand that I can't help you if I'm not in that position. I can't give to you what I don't have to give. I can't afford to bend over backwards for folk anymore. I can't afford to overly extend myself anymore. I can't afford to overstay my welcome anymore. If it got anything to do with that, then baby, it's costing me too much. When you're costing me my peace, you're costing me too much. When you're costing me my joy, you're costing me too much. When you're costing me my sanity, you're costing me too much. And a lot of y'all need to be looking at it this way right here. The only reason why you feel the way that you feel is because you stuck with those folks that got you stuck with them over in the in-betweens. Yeah. Come on now. That's what we talked about. We talked about power in your response. Stop giving up on yourself. Not being a people pleaser. That's right. Those three things right there. There you go. But I'm gonna tell you something about it. Yeah, you gotta stop doing that, because people gonna take from you as long as you able to give. As long as you giving it to them, they gonna continue to take it. As long as you got your hand out and you leading with your hand and you leading with your wallet, then that's exactly what it's gonna be. I want you to understand. Stop going over there telling people that you gon' I take care of you, I spoil you, and I do this and I do that. And I know some of y'all ladies, I want y'all to go ahead and get ready, because when I say this, some of y'all gonna jump up out y'all car. Some of y'all gonna run up and down y'all hallways. Some of y'all gonna get the yelling and going on them folks' job. The truth of the matter is, ladies, we don't mind spoiling our significant other. We don't mind spoiling our partners. We don't mind giving to y'all. We don't mind bending over backwards for y'all. We don't mind jumping through fire rings for y'all. We don't mind going outside of our way for y'all. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. If I can't spoil you without looking stupid, ain't no spoiling coming on. Hello, somebody. If I can't spoil, I'ma say it one more time. Go ahead and double tap on my screen. If I can't spoil you without looking stupid, then guess what? That ain't finna happen. Hello, ain't no spoiling about to be going on right here. If I can't give to you without looking at that situation and not seeing where you're able to reciprocate that same energy, then what am I doing that for? If me loving you and spoiling you with the love and the affection that I got, and I'm not getting anything back from you, then why would I continue to give you that? If me going outside of my way, making countless sacrifices for you, and you don't appreciate it, and you can't even show up on time, you can't even text back on time, you can't even call to check on me to see how my day is going, do you think that, oh no, baby, I'm gonna tell you that right now, if I can't spoil you without looking stupid, then ain't no spoiling going on. Hello, somebody. Yeah, it's some of y'all. Go get your phone, sis. I know you threw it slam across the room. Some of y'all throwing shoes and toothbrushes and everything this morning. Like, no, she didn't just say that. I know doggone well Coach ain't come on here with this here today. I did do that, baby. Understand, if I can't spoil you without looking stupid, then ain't no spoiling coming on, baby. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You will not be out here making no mockery of me and thinking that I'm just about to go, oh yes sir, I go ahead and do it. Oh no, that's not even about to happen. I'm about to tell you that right now. If I can't spoil you without, it won't happen. It won't happen. Hello, somebody. You cannot afford to be a people pleaser in this season. You can't. You got to understand that it's going to be some folk that's going to be upset with you no matter what. It's going to be some folk that's going to be in their feelings concerning you no matter what. It's going to be some folk that no matter how much good that you do, they still going to be looking for the worst in it. No matter how much positivity that you put out, they still going to be looking for the negativity. No matter how many times you come and you want to embrace them and you want to love on them, they still going to find something to go over there and complain about. And what I want you to understand, baby, it's not you. It's not you. The only problem that you have in that situation is that you're still attached to those folk, that you're still dealing with those type of folk. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that it's okay for you to cut ties. It's okay for you to walk away. It's okay for you to abort that mission. It's okay for you to unplug from those folks. Everything that you want and that you need in order for you to be able to live up to your fullest potential, you already possess. You just gotta activate it. Hello, somebody. Real quick, do me a favor. Put inside my comments. I just gotta activate it. Everything that you want and that you need in order for you to be able to live up to your fullest potentials, you already have. You just gotta activate it. Yeah. I just gotta activate it, baby. I just gotta activate it. I just gotta activate it, baby. That's right. I just gotta activate it. That wasn't in our notes for this week. Just add that to it. I just gotta activate it. I just gotta activate it. That's right. How you gonna do that, baby? How you gonna activate it? Practicing good self-care. That's what I'm about to do. That's right. I'm following my routines from this point forward. I gotta get activated. I'm getting out of the house and getting my 20 to 30 minute walk in. I'm getting activated. I'm being committed to the commitments that I made to myself. I'm getting activated. I'm getting my tunnel vision on. I'm getting activated. I'm guarding my focus, baby. I'm getting activated. I'm not allowing anything or anybody to come and distract me from my goals, from my missions, from the things that I'm supposed to be working on. I am getting activated. You just gotta get activated. That's it. That's all. Oh, that's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta, everything that you want and that you need in order for you to be able to develop the person that you want and to be able to live up to your fullest potential. You already possess. All you gotta do is activate it. That's it. That's all. The first thing that you should have wrote down is what? That's right. It's power in my response. I can't afford to respond the way that I used to. The second thing that you should have wrote down is I gotta stop stopping in the middle. I can't afford to stop in the middle. I gotta stop when I'm done. The third thing that you should have is, baby, I'm moving up out of that people pleasing mentality. Understand that I can't, I'm not gonna be bending over backwards for people, giving to people, doing more for people than what they're doing for me. Understand that. And the fourth thing that you should have wrote down right now is this right here. Yeah, because all I gotta do is get activated. What you gotta do? I gotta get activated. Fourth thing is get activated. I got to get activated, baby. I got to get activated. I don't know about y'all. I got to get activated. Why? Because I'm in a selffulness. I'm selfness. That's selfness. That's what I'm activated. That's my season that I'm in. Selffulness. That's what's a made up word. That's something that we said. Yeah, that's what I'm at. That's what I'm selffulness. That's right. I ain't stopping until my cup running over. I'm not stopping until I get it pressed down, shaking together and running over. I'm not stopping until every opportunity come. I'm not stopping until the doors start to open. I'm not stopping until those no's turn into yeses, baby. Understand that that's the type of mentality that I'm at right now. When I say that I want something, then baby, I'm not stopping until I get it. And when I say that I want to do something, then I'm not stopping until it's done. If I say that I want to complete it, then I'm not going to stop until it's completed. Understand, I'm in a season of self-fullness. Call it whatever you want. Say that I'm doing too much if you want to. Say that I don't take all of that. Say that you this and you that. Call me selfish. Call me whatever you want. Bougie, to stuck up. Think you this and think you that. Call it whatever you want. But I done gave all that I'm going to give to the ungrateful. I done made all the sacrifices that I'm going to make for the unappreciative. I done bent over all as far as that I'm going to bend over for the people that feel entitled. It's my turn. What time it is? My turn. Who turn? It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. Hello, somebody. It's my turn. It's my turn. That's what. It's my turn. It's my turn. That's what I'm doing. It's my turn. If you're not following my Patreon, make sure you do so. The link is in my bio. Every Thursday, we got the mental health support group. Bring your questions, your comments, your concerns, anything that you want to speak of to the group. We give positive feedback. We give constructive criticism every single Thursday. That starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The link is right there in my bio. It says Linktree Street. Open it up, slide down to Patreon. Patreon and get subscribed today. Hello, somebody. Go ahead and get subscribed to it. We meet every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's my turn. If those of you that's late, don't worry. If you late and you in the Patreon, don't worry, because the video will be downloaded and uploaded in there. Good morning, Antoinette. How you doing, love? That's right. We run it. Y'all know it's Flashback Friday, where we go back over all the notes, all the things that we talked about from the beginning of the week. Y'all just got 4 notes right there. Y'all got 4 things that y'all should have wrote down just now. 4 things that we talked about from Monday up until today. And one of the things that I want to say to you guys before we get up out of here is for you to understand that you deserve more. You deserve better. Understand that at the end of the day, if you continue to show up for yourself the way that you've been showing up for yourself, then you're going to always get the same thing that you got. In order for you to get you something different out of life, you got to show up different. You got to move different. If you want to change what it is that you're reaping in this season of life, you got to change what it is that you're sowing. That's a note for you right now. The link is in the bio, love. The link is there. Yeah, some of y'all probably let me wait on y'all to go get y'all phones, because when I said that, I know some of y'all went to running. Go get your stuff real quick. That's right. If you want to change what it is that you reaping in this season, you got to change what it is that you sowing. You got to change the seeds that you're sowing. If you want something different, you got to get to a place where you start to do something different. You got to show up for yourself every single day. And the day you got to show up the same way that you showed up on the first day. You got to have that same type of passion, that same type of drive. You got to have that same type of ambition. You got to have that same type of aggression that you showed up with for the first time on the first day, when you said, I'm sick and tired of the way that I'm over here treating myself. I'm sick and tired of the things that I'm allowing to continue in my life. I'm sick and tired of the way that I'm playing with myself. I'm sick and tired of trying to be the person that everybody else want me to be. I'm sick and tired of the people pleasing. I'm sick and tired of having to go and break things down and make it so that they can understand. I'm tired of being that individual that's always the bad guy, that's always the villain, that's always this and that. I want to get to a place in my life where I feel genuinely happy about life. I want to wake up with joy. I want to wake up with peace. I want to walk around and understand that I am in total and complete control over my life. You can have that life, but in order for you to do it, you got to wake up every single day and you got to show up for it. Jacob mentality. Yeah. Show up for a Jacob mentality. What kind of mentality you got, baby? Y'all, some of y'all say y'all got that mumble mentality. I got that Jacob mentality. I got that Jacob mentality, baby. I'm gonna have to wrestle with this thing called life. I'm gonna have to tussle with you, baby. Understand that I'm gonna have to tussle with you, baby. Understand we gonna wrestle if we gotta wrestle all night. That's right. We going back and forth with this all night, baby. Understand that I'm not cutting it loose until you bless me. I'm not walking away until you bless me. I'm not detaching myself until you bless me. Understand that you owe me some stuff. Understand that that's right. These tears paid for it. The sweat, it paid for it. All the times that I was receiving those no's, it paid for it. All the times that I was sliding down that wall and I was stuck in between a hard rock and a hard place, all the time that I felt as though I was on that downward spiral, oh baby, I paid for it. Understand that I'm not letting you go until you bless me. Some of y'all need to let life know every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground. You need to let it be known, I'm not going to turn it loose until you bless me. I'm going to show up here right now. Every single day I'm in prayer. Every single day I'm in meditation. Every single day I'm doing positive affirmations. Every single day I'm getting active. Every single day I'm going to do my reading. Every single day I'm going to show up for myself, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it until you bless me. And yeah. Even with a face full of tears, I gotta do it. Yeah. Even when I'm tired and I don't feel like getting out of the bed, I'm gonna have to roll out and do it. Even when I don't want to stand up in the mirror, I'm gonna have to turn around and lean over on the sink, and I'm gonna still have to do it. Why? Because my life depends on it. They don't take all of that, baby. Might not take all of that for you, but this right here, my life depends on it. That's right. Because see, if you never been attached to a narcissistic person, you won't understand it. If you didn't come from a broken type of environment, then you wouldn't understand it. If you never been in a situation where you didn't have somebody walk you like a dog, then you won't understand it. If you never had somebody sit in your face and the only thing that you asked them for was the honest to God truth, so that you can make a decision in your life as to whether or not you want to continue to deal with them or not, knowing the truth, then and they study your face and they still lie to you. See, this might not be for you if you've never experienced these type of things. This might go over over your head if you never had to figure out life by yourself. This might go over your head if you never had to struggle a little bit. This right here might go over your head if you've never been in a wilderness that was so dark that you couldn't even see how in the world you was going to get out of it. Then this too might just go over your head. These videos that I do is for the people that's coming from, we coming from nothing, baby. We're coming from humble beginnings, baby. Understand, we coming with a broken heart. We coming in, that's right, well, our heart is in pieces, baby. We're coming over there, and all the things that we want to do is, baby, I want to show up for me again. You ever been so hurt in life that you just become numb? Yeah. This who these videos be for. If you already got your life together, you can keep strolling. But this for the people where we done came from humble beginnings, where we done been told that we ain't gonna be nothing. That's for these people. These people who done had people sit in your face and they done lying and crying all at the same time, looking at you, staring you eyeball in eyeball, begging you for another chance, and already knowing that they lying to you. So here you are, you taking them back because you want to trust their word, only for you to a couple of months to find out that they made a fool of you all over again, and that everything that you already knew that you knew, that they came in and they gaslighted you into thinking that you was wrong, into thinking that you was crazy, into thinking that this wasn't this and this wasn't that, even though you knew the truth. Here you go, now you over there and you just want to believe them so bad. This is for that broken part of you that was in shambles, that wanted to hear it, that wanted to see the tears, that wanted to hear the I'm sorries, that wanted to hear that, oh, it wasn't really like that. Oh, these videos don't be for everybody. These videos be for us. Hello, somebody. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand, baby, in order for me to reap something different, I got to sow something different. In order for me to grow up something different, I got to put something different in the ground. I got to do something different to get something different. Hello, somebody. Yeah. That's just the way this thing here go. That's just the way that it go. You gotta wake up every single day and understand that you matter. Put that in your notes real quick. Put that in my comments too. You got to wake up every single day and you got to tell yourself you matter. Oh, I matter. Understand that I matter. And what I feel is real. Understand that, and my feelings are valid. Understand that that's right. I am real. What I feel, that's real. I know what I feel, and I know why I feel the way that I do. Understand that, because people will come in and they will try to finesse you. They will come in and try to bamboozle you. They will come in and try to hoodwink you into thinking that you don't know what you know that you know. Oh, I thank you for the love. I see, because I was finna say, I know y'all ain't finna act like this ain't true. You know what I'm saying? Say ouch and send a gift. Go ahead. Double tap on that screen real quick. We at 200K on the likes. Go ahead and double tap on the screen. Yeah, if you ever been in that situation where somebody then came to you and they done made you feel like you don't know what you know. Oh, because go ahead. Say, there you go. I see it. I see the ouches in there, because I know I ain't by myself. I know I ain't the only one that's in experience that. When you know it, there go right there in black and white, when you see it right there in black and white, where you can pull up the pictures, where you can pull up the texts, where you can pull up the emails, where you can show them the footage, and they will still look you in your eye, and they will tell you that it ain't what you see that it is, that it really wasn't even like that, and you just doing too much, and it wasn't even this, and it wasn't even that, and you looking at exactly what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know gaslighting is one of those conversations we don't be wanting to have. And just like narcissistic people, they don't want us to talk about that. They get mad. Oh, narcissistic. Yep, everybody just saying it. It's just a trend now. It's just a trend. I don't know about y'all, but I'm glad that it's a trend. I'm glad that it's becoming a topic of conversation, because it ain't been a conversation in all these years. Y'all getting frustrated with being a conversation. I'm glad every time I stroll up and I see somebody making a video about it, every time I stroll up and see somebody making a post about it, I get excited. Don't get frustrated. The only reason why you triggered by the conversations and triggered by the videos and triggered by the posts that's coming up about narcissism or toxic people and stuff like that is because you one of those individuals and you don't like us stepping on your toes. You one of those individuals and you don't want us to expose your truth. You one of those individuals, so it bothers you, it triggers you. But every single video that I can post, I'm going to be talking about it. Every single thing that I put up there, oh yeah, I'm going to be talking about it. The gaslighting, the narcissism, the liars, the cheaters, the manipulators. Folk can't stand when you start telling the truth. They can't stand when you start telling the truth. When you start telling the truth, they don't like that. Everybody's talking about the same thing, so we let y'all dance and do y'all trends all year long. We ain't said nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? We let y'all do all the gyrating that y'all want to do. We let y'all do all the couple gold stuff that y'all want to do. But when we get on here and we want to talk about what we want to talk about, then all of a sudden it's a problem. How they say it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Hello, somebody. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I be trying to figure it out about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do what y'all want to do over there. But then when we create a positive platform, when we create a place where people can come over and it's judgment free and you able to live your life the way that you want to live it, and you able to expose how it is that you feeling and stuff like that, then now y'all want to find something negative. Oh no, baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, every single thing that I post, y'all already know what I'm gonna be talking about. Baby, love yourself, pour into yourself, take care of yourself, make yourself a priority. Ain't nobody more important in your life than you. Be the person to yourself that you done been to everybody else for so many years. That's what we gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be exposing any and everything that I see that they do and how they move. I'm gonna let you know exactly what it is. I'm not one of those motivational speakers that's going to tiptoe around it. Not about to do it. I'm not going to tiptoe around it. I'm not going to avoid the elephant in the room. I'm not going to dilute it to make it easier for you. I'm not going to chop it into bite-sized pieces to make it easy for you to digest. None of that, baby. I am real. I am raw. I am uncut. I am uncensored. I am passionate. I am aggressive. All of that. Understand that that's how I'm going to show up. And most importantly, I'm going to give it to you raw. Understand that it's going to be raw. Very raw. Care nothing about hurting your feelings. Hurt your feelings today to correct your vision tomorrow. By the time you get finished, you will know exactly what time it is. Yeah, I'm not going to be one of them. You want a motivational speaker that's going to tiptoe around things for you to stroke your ego? Go find you somebody else. You ain't going to find that over here. You want a motivational speaker that want to show up all dressed all cute and made up and just, yeah, you ain't finna find that over here. I'm going to tell you that right now. I ain't here to impress nobody. Not here to impress nobody. Not here to link up and none of that with nobody. Understand that. When I come to help you. I want to see you create a better version of you. I want to see you living up to your fullest potential. I want to see you living good. I want to see you having things. I want you to understand that it ain't nothing that is off limits to you. If you want it and you work towards it and you align your life, then you can have it. That's what I'm here for. Not to be famous, but to be effective. I want to bring people out of some dark spaces. Help you get rid of that cloud that you've been carrying. Oh, I know it was those 4 things, but if y'all don't mind, if I can slide one more thing in, put yes, coach in the comments, because it is one more thing that I want to talk about. Those were the 4 things that we talked about this week, but I do got one more thing. If y'all don't mind me talking about it, just go ahead and put yes, coach. Yes, coach. Go ahead and tell me I can do it, because you know what I'm saying. I know y'all be getting tired too. So yeah, if y'all don't mind me talking about it, I really want to talk about it real quick. You know what I mean? This is just something that then got on my nerve as well. Oh, I can do it. Y'all know I don't be needing number 1 or 2 people to tell me, yes, I can do it. I'm going to tell you something right here. Look, stop trying to live your life up to other folks' expectations. Let's make that number 5. Stop trying to live up to other folk expectation. Because a lot of y'all right now, when you get tired and you get wore out and you start feeling the way that you're feeling, it's not even that you haven't been doing a good job. It's not even that you haven't been showing up for yourself. It's because you're looking at your life and you're trying to compare your life, your success, your followers, your learning, your this and your that to other people. Understand that you are an individual. And everybody learn and move at their own pace. And just because you're not getting the recognition that other people are getting in that moment, that does not mean that you're not doing a good job. Just because you want to start something that somebody else is doing, does not mean that, oh yeah, people won't support it. People won't pour into it. I don't care how oversaturated you might feel that a market is, they won't do it like how you are doing it. Understand, it's your job to show up and add your zest to it. It's your job to show up and add your twist to it. It's your job to show up and show people exactly why they should shop with you, why they should support you, why they should invest in you, why they should listen to you. trying to live your life up to other folk expectations and be like them. You don't measure yourself up to nobody else. You do what's good and what's best for you. What they do ain't got nothing to do with you. One of the things that my grandmama told me, what another person eat won't make you, y'all know the rest. Yeah, you ain't going to the bathroom and behind them, baby. Whatever they eat ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't gonna make your belly full. And it sure ain't gonna make you go to the bathroom. You better understand that. That was a truism. That was a gem that she dropped. And I had to listen to it. I had to really dissect that thing. What another person eat won't make you. Yes, I understood exactly what she was saying. You gotta be focused on yourself. You gotta be worried about yourself. You gotta make sure that you are doing exactly what it is that you want to do for your life. Stop living up to other folks' expectations. Cause every time that you do that, I'm about to say something. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. She says, you better know. I didn't want to. You had to finish it on out, ain't it? I love me some y'all. I'm gonna tell you what. I love me some y'all. If I didn't have nothing to do all day but sit on live with y'all, I would sit on live with y'all all day long. If y'all don't do nothing else, y'all gonna motivate me to keep going. I say I'm gonna do 5 or 10 minutes, and y'all'll be no coach. Come on, run with it. And you know what? I'm always here for it. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain is that I love me some y'all, and I want to see y'all living y'all best life. And I want not only just living a good life, I want to see you, you know what I'm saying, living up to your fullest potential and understanding that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have joy. You deserve to have peace. You deserve to have healthy connections. You know what I'm saying? And it's so important that we speak about these things, that we do make these things a part of our everyday conversation, that sometimes you're going to have to leave some people that you love. Sometimes you're going to have to cut ties with some folk that you love. Sometimes you're going to have to walk away from some people that you genuinely loved and never saw yourself not being without. It's some people in our life that we never even imagined our life without them, because that's the type of love that we have for them. But when we start to grow and we start to evolve and heal in life, we start to ask God to do certain things. This ain't a part of the life, but I want to make it a part. You got to understand that when you start praying for clarity, when you start asking for revelation, when you get to a place where you're bold enough to say, I want you to remove anybody from me that's not for me. I want you to remove anybody or any situations from me that's not beneficial to me, that's not going to help me accomplish my goals, that's not going to help me get to where I need to be in life. You got to understand that when God starts showing these things and these people to you, that in that moment, you got to do your part. You got to do your, come on, man. Yeah. Some of y'all know exactly where I'm about to go with it. Oh, I want to jump out this car. Yes, some of y'all know exactly where I'm going. Oh, some of y'all know exactly when y'all start asking. Some of y'all see some folks who scared to ask that question, because they know that as soon as they ask that question, soon as they start saying, can you move these people? When they start saying, can you expose these situations? Can you expose what is the truth? They way too scared to say these things out loud, because they don't want to face the reality. What they want to do is hold on to this delusional world that they've already created for themselves, to make it easier for them to be able to move throughout the day and make it easier for them to be able to sleep at night. Okay, I'm sorry. That wasn't for today's live. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But it's the truth no matter what. I want to talk about it though. I want to talk about it. I know I said I was about to go, but I want to talk about that so bad. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it so bad, man. Listen, yeah, it's the fact that you want to stay delusional, that you want to stay hoodwinked, that you want to stay in that type of predicament, because you won't give up what you know is toxic for you. You won't give up what you already know it's not good for you. You won't give up what you already know is standing in between you and your blessing. You won't let it go because of your own fear of being by yourself, of your own fear of having to learn how to live without, I'm gonna wait. Go ahead, double tap on my screen. Fear. It's double tap on my screen. Send me some love. That's right. I got you. I see y'all say come on with it. Yo, double tap. Show me some love real quick. Show me some love. We had 300K on those likes. Show me some love. Thank you so much, Wanda. I appreciate you. She say tell the truth, shame the devil. You better understand it's like you want to live in this invisible world, this delusional world where you're making it okay. In this world where you're making excuses for the way that they treat you. Living in this world where you already know that you're not being respected, that you're not being loved, that you're not being protected, that you're not being provided for. With like the way that was promised in the very beginning. Some of y'all already know that it's not real love. Some of y'all already know that it's not love that you feel. It's manipulation. Hello, somebody. That's the battle. That's the struggle in between manipulation when it feels like love. Some of y'all make that manipulation feel just like love. And even though you know that it's not real, you hold on to it. Even though you know that you're not happy, you hold on to it. Even though you know that you can't grow, you hold on to it. Even though you know that it's not going to take you to your next level in life, you hold on to it. And the reason why you hold on to it is because you have a fear of learning how to live without that individual. You have a fear of being alone. You have a fear of sleeping alone. You have a fear of doing it by yourself. And what I want to tell you is get up out of your head. Get up out of your head. A lot of times we create the worst scenarios inside of here. We create the worst scenarios upside here. When you start living in your head, creating all these false narratives, that's what keeps you stuck. That's it. It's nothing stopping you but your thoughts. That something is stopping you. There's nothing holding you up except for the lies that you are telling yourself, that there's something that's holding you up. The only thing that's standing in between you and your next move, you and your breakthrough, you and your healing, you and your growth is your fear of letting go of people, places, and things that are no longer servicing you. When it's trash, you got to take it out. When it's trash, you got to take it out. Put it in my comments. When it's trash, you got to take it out. Hello, somebody. When it's trash, when she said you stepping all on my toes, friend, I'm sorry this morning, baby. This flashback Friday though, I got to talk about all the stuff that we done went through this week. I got to keep us, going this week. I got to give the people that wasn't able to make the lives, I got to come back and give them the notes on Friday. Flashback Friday is just a quick review. I got to run back through some things, and y'all know how it is, man. I'll start talking about something and it'll be something else laid on my heart. I just want you, you got to get to that place where you're strong enough to walk away. You got to get to that place where you understand that codependency spirit that you've been carrying all these years, feeling like you got to have this person and that person on board in order for you to be happy, in order for you to have peace and joy, in order for you to be successful in life. Just like I told you earlier in this live video, baby, everything that you need and that you want in order for you to be the person that you are destined to be, you already possess. You just got to activate it, and you activate it by practicing good self-care. You activate it by being committed to the commitments that you make to yourself. You activate it by living a life with boundaries. You activate it by understanding that it's okay for you to cut ties, that it's okay for you to walk away. You activate those things within you by making positive deposits inside of yourself every single day, starting with your morning of positive affirmations, starting with your morning meditation, starting with your morning prayer. You got to wake up every single day and understand that you deserve this. I deserve this. I ain't asking you for something that I don't deserve. I deserve this. As long as you feel like as long as you have that lack thinking, then you're going to always get less than what you deserve. You're going to always receive the bare minimum. You're going to always get the crumbs. You're going to always get the hand-me-downs. You're going to always get whatever fall from the table, as long as you are out here thinking that you don't deserve it. When you get to that place in your life where you understand that I deserve to have it pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I deserve to live a life of abundance. I understand that nothing is off limits to me. I understand that if I want it and I grind for it, then I can have it. I understand that what it is to be able to manifest something. And if I say that I want it and I can create it, you know what I'm saying, just by simply thinking about it, just simply aligning myself, just doing the work, the necessary to do it, then I can make it happen just the way that I need for it to happen. Everything that I just said required you to show up. Everything that I just said just now, all it required you to show up. Yeah. All of that requires you to show up. One thing I want y'all to think about over the weekend is how you showing up for yourself. That's the question that I want you to ask yourself. Put it in your notes. Ask yourself. And you ask yourself that every Sunday. Every single Sunday. Put it in how you showing up for yourself. How am I showing up for myself this week? And whatever it is that you write down, you stay dedicated to that. All week long, that's what you give your energy to. That's what you give your focus to. That's what you give your efforts to. That's what you give your attention to. Every single Sunday, I challenge you to write down, I'm showing up for myself this week. In what ways? Because it's one thing to know that you want to do something, but it's another thing to have a plan for how you're going to do it. Stop saying, this is what I want, but not knowing how to go and get it. So at the end of the day, when you step up on Sunday when you start your week, how am I showing up for myself this week? And you write it down and you be committed to the commitment that you're making to yourself. You follow through with every single plan that you make for yourself. If you say you're going to start this week off and you're going to be fasting, you're going to be praying, you're going to be meditating, you're going to be working out, you're going to get active, you're going to do that, then you set up your week to be able to accommodate what it is that you say that you're going to be doing for yourself. Everything else is a plus. Everything else is an add-on. This is going to require you to pull out your planner. This is going to require you to pull out your journal. Yeah, I know y'all thought that y'all was just coming on here for a flashback Friday, but yeah, you got some homework to do. Yeah, I believe in giving you work. I believe in giving you things to do, things to think about. You know what I'm saying? Exercises, because when you sit down and you think about these things and you start to write it out, then it increases your drive forward. You looking at what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I believe in doing that, right? So every single Sunday, starting from this Sunday, I want you to sit down, baby. That's right. I want you to write exact, how am I showing up for myself? And when you put down how you're going to show up for yourself, hold yourself responsible for following through with it. Hold yourself responsible for doing exactly what you said that you were going to do. So if you know you work a first shift job and you got to be up at 6 o'clock so that you can get dressed and be at work on time, then that means this week when you making your thing, you put down, I'm getting up at 5 a.m. Why are you going to get up at 5 a.m., coach? Because you need to get up an hour early so that you can do what? So that you can get into your prayer, your fasting, your positive affirmations, so that you can do the things that you need to do for you as well. I'm going to start my day off this way. Hello, somebody. For this hour, this is my hour right here. And when I get finished with me, now I can come over there and be what y'all need me to be. Now I'm getting dressed for these folks' job. Now I'm showing up to the job and doing what I need to do from here. And if anything after that I want to do, understand that, yeah, don't call me on my lunch break. Don't tap on my window when I'm on my lunch break. If you see me making my way out to my car, I'll see you when my lunch break is over. What you doing on your lunch break? I'm listening to motivational speaking. What you doing? I'm listening to ministry. What you doing? I'm reading my self-help book. That's right. You prioritize your day to set you up for success. Yeah. Every day. You prioritize your day to set yourself up for success. Some of y'all like, well, coach, man, getting up an hour early, sometimes you're going to have to show up earlier than everybody else. That's life. How bad do you want it? Sometimes you're going to have to get up early. Sometimes you're going to have to stay up late. Sometimes you're going to have to pray more than everybody else. Sometimes you're going to have to add on a little bit more to get a little bit more. You're going to have to do a little bit more to get a little bit more. Because like I said, if you want to change your life, you got to change the things that you're doing, right? You want something different. You want to change your harvest, what you're reaping. You got to start sowing something different, putting something different in the ground. That's it. He said he's an on-time God for the. Oh, I'm glad friends say, yeah, on-time God. You better know it. You better know it. Perfect timing. In order for you to ask somebody else to be a priority in their life, You got to make sure that you're a priority in your own. People are going to treat you exactly how they see you treating you. And if they see that you are inconsistent with you, then that's exactly what they're going to give you. If they see that you halfway show up for you, then that's exactly how they about to do it. They're going to half show up for you as well. When they see that you halfway love yourself, halfway support yourself, and that you're inconsistent with everything that you do that got something to do with you, then that's exactly the type of love that you are about to receive from those individuals. If you continue to hold on to relationships, friendships, familyships, jobships, that's no longer servicing you, that's no longer beneficial to you or your growth, I want you to understand that you're self-sabotaging in that moment. To know that something is not good for you and to still continue to be connected to those things, that's like to know that these things are blocking your blessing, they're blocking your happiness, they're blocking your joy, they're blocking your peace, but yet and still you still choosing to stay connected to that is self-sabotaging. That's nobody's fault but your own. You see the red flags. You see that they're incapable. We're in a season of self-fullness. Yeah, self-fullness. All of my scholars, don't be jumping on here. We know, I'm not sure if that's a word or not. We made that up today. Don't worry about it. We do what we want to do over here. This judgment free. We do whatever we want to do over here. Self-fullness. That's the season that we in. That's the season that we in right now. Self-fullness. Baby, I'm not stopping until I'm full. I'm not stopping until my cup is running over. I'm not walking away until I got it pressed down, shaken together. Understanding that self-fullness. Understand that I'm not going to walk away until I get what I came for. Understand that when you know, if you from where I'm from, you know what that for mean. When we ended with the for, that means that it's beyond serious, that this is beyond the point of reckoning. This is beyond the words. This is beyond anything. When you from where I'm from and we ended with the for, when we talking for, that means ain't no more conversation. What you over here for, that means it's time for you to go. Understand that when we, that's, I just want to make sure that y'all know, because I know we ain't all from the same place, but baby, when we at that for on that means it's time for you to get on through, because this right here, it could go from zero to prison real quick. That means that we here and what we want is all the smoke about ourselves. When we ended with that for, you better know it got real quick around this part. Understand that you got to show up every single day and you got to demand more out of yourself. You got to demand more out of the people that's connected to you. You got to demand more when you see things are not adding up the way that they're supposed to be and it's not doing what it was supposed to do. Then you got to be bold enough. You got to be brave enough to be a risk taker. You got to let it go, baby. I just got to let you go. As much as I love you, I got to let you go. As much as I wanted this to work, I got to let it go. As much as I wanted us to be couples goal, I just got to let it go. Why? Because you're not beneficial to my growth. You are hindering me. You're preventing me. You're standing in my way. You are blocking my blessing. You are blocking my elevation. You are stunting my growth. I can't grow connected to you. And as long as I stay connected to you, I'm self-sabotaging. And I'm at a place in my life right now where I'm demanding more out of myself. So things that I used to do, I can't continue to do, because what did we say in the beginning of this video? I can't afford to respond the way that I used to. I can't afford to show up the way that I used to. I can't afford to come through for folk the way that I used to. I can't afford to bend over backwards the way that I used to. I'm at a place, I can't afford that anymore. The second thing that we talked about was what? We got to stop giving up in the middle. We can't afford to give up in the middle. We can't afford to throw in the towel. We can't afford to take a break. We can't afford to take a rest. Every single day that we got to wake up, and we got to wake up hungry. Every single day that we got to wake up passionate. We got to wake up aggressive. We got to wake up and understand that we got this right here. Our comeback is personal. Our growth is personal. Our healing, all of the things that we're doing, these are things that we're doing for our personal gain. This is about me right now. Right? The third thing that we talked about was, baby, I can't afford to be a people pleaser anymore. Me trying to please other folk is what got me in this situation. Me trying to be there for everybody else is what got me in this situation. Me putting myself on the back burner or neglecting me, my health, and everything else is what got me in this situation already. So that's right. We can't afford to be no people pleaser in this season. You gotta know exactly who you are. You gotta know what you bring to the table. You have to know these things, because if you don't know your worth and you don't know what you bring to the table, you better get ready to get played with, because as long as you don't know who you are, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna continue to settle for anything. You're gonna continue to put up with anything. You're gonna continue to let them put you on that clearance rack. You're gonna continue to let them sell you over at the Goodwill. When you know who you are and what you are and what you represent and what gifts that you carry, that's right. You walk into the room and you walk into the room with purpose. You walk in the room and you walk in the room with your head up. When you walk in the room, you walk in the room and you let it be known that I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, I'm right. Well, I'm supposed to be here, baby. I understand. Y'all might think I ain't got the right credentials. I might not have the right plaques. I might not have the right education. Might not have the right background. Might not have 7 or 8 books published. Might not have toured the world just yet. Might not have done this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I am here, and I'm here on purpose. That's how I show up. I was talking about myself just now, y'all. That's how I be going into places. I'm here with, but yeah, I'm like you. It's shocking to me sometimes, but God, it's amazing, baby. It's overwhelming to me sometimes. I just be thinking like, Lord, you sending me where? And you gonna put me in the room with who? And you got these people that got this, and this, and then you got little old me. What you want me to do when I get there? You know what I'm saying? And then I get in front of the folks, and then the hair go half of y'all. It be y'all. I get to whatever city, whatever state. I'm over here thinking that I'm the small fish, and I get out there to start speaking, and I see She King shirts, I see street poet shirts, I see street poet beanies, I see here go my coach. You better say that. Y'all out here finishing my phrases and whatnot, and I'm sitting up here looking like, wait a minute, what's going on, baby? I want you to understand that wherever God send you, He done already prepared the way for you. Then already made that crooked path straight, honey. Already then set it up for you. All you got to do is what? Show up. That's all you got to do. Show up. That's it. So when folk get to trying to tell you what you can and you can't do, let it be known, baby. All I got to do is show up, because the person that's with me, the person that's, you know what I'm saying, that's making, yeah, he already then took care of all of that. Sits high, look low, baby. That's what my grandmama tell me, baby. Sits high, look low. Understand that when you show up, all you got is one job, and that's to show up. That's it. That's all. Stay in the line. Stay in alignment. Put your focus on. Guard your focus. Make sure you're operating in peace and love. Make sure your intentions are pure and your heart is good, knowing that you're doing the right thing when you're supposed to be doing it. That's right, because you got to practice great integrity. I didn't say that on this week, but I want to say that. Let me put that in there. Practicing great integrity. That's another thing that we got to have. And that's integrity is doing the right thing even when nobody else is watching. Moving the right way even when nobody else is watching. Following through even when nobody else is watching. Handling your business even when nobody else is watching. Practicing great integrity. Yeah. She said, without that, you can't lose. Without that, you can't lose. And even if it don't go the way that you wanted to go that time, that's not a loss. That's a lesson. Tweak it and go back. And I said, what? She said, tweak it and go back. Might not, you got to understand that sometimes it ain't that you ain't finna be blessed. It's a delay for your protection. Sometimes you don't get what you want in that moment because you're not ready to be able to nurture it the way that you deserve, the way that it deserves to be nurtured. You might not be able to take care of it the way that you need to take care of it. And there's some things that you still need to learn. There's some things that you still need to absorb. It's some ways that you still need to practice before you're able to get it. So just because you don't get it right when you think that you should get it, that's not a reason for you to throw in the towel. That's not a reason for you to go over there and give up. That's not a reason for you to say that it ain't working for me. It's just a reason to say that right now I'm being protected. I didn't start using that all the time, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Ever since I learned that, I say that all the time. Why you ain't such? I'm being protected. Why you ain't? I'm being protected. Oh, it's coming. I'm being protected, baby. What season you in? A season of protection. Why? Because I'm trying to get self-full. That's right. I'm pouring into myself. What that mean? That means that I'm replenishing my own cup. That I'm taking the time to do the work on myself. That's right. I'm focused right here. I got me. Yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. So I'm in a protective type of season. And that's okay. Said, I received this word. I know that's right. Selffulness, baby. You better understand selffulness. That's what we're doing. You understand? But guys, I got to get up out of here. I just want to say one more time before I dip out, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Flashback Fridays, where we go back over everything that we learned from the week. You know, we dibble and dabble from what we learned from Instagram, what we learned from TikTok, what we talked about on Facebook and the posts and whatnot. I try to go back and do a quick summary for all of my people that may have missed the live video. And you know what I'm saying? Just bring it back one time for you guys so y'all could take some great notes. So I want to say first and foremost, I love you guys. If you haven't been told already, you are beautiful and you are beautifully made. And as long as you got breath in your body, one thing I want you to understand from coach mouth to your heart, as long as you got breath in your body, you still got purpose. And the only thing that I need for you to do is I need for you to activate it. I need for you to get motivated. I need for you to get inspired. I need you to develop a level of discipline and consistency that you've never had before. I need for you to start planting some new seeds so that you can reap some new harvest in this season. Understand that that's what I need from you guys. I need for you to understand that everything that you want and that you need in order for you to live up to your fullest potential, you already possess. Stop looking outside of yourself. Stop waiting on somebody to come and do, somebody to come and provide, somebody to come and make a way. You create your own way. You create your own opportunity. You create your own lane. If it's not a way, you create it. You make it for yourself and you keep going. And I promise you that it's going to all work out in the end. Understand that. But every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, what I want you to do is sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else, man. Let's see if we can get it up to 500K on those likes, and we'll go ahead and end it there. What's going on, Alaska? How y'all doing? Self-worth, yes sir. Yes. Well, those the things that I gave y'all last night in class, that's just strictly for my class. So that's their class homework. Well, if they on here, they gonna do two different sets of homework, but they used to it at this point. I started giving them work a couple of months ago, and they real good about handling it. But the homework for you guys that watch my videos, my connection that's on here, is to one, on this Sunday, I want you to write down how are you showing up for yourself, and I want you to make it realistic. I want you to make it so that it's something that is doable for you in your schedule. You know, even if it requires you to get up a little bit earlier or to stay up a little bit late, I want you to be committed to it, right? So I want you to, this Sunday, I want you to write down how you plan on showing up for yourself this week. And I want you to stick to whatever it is that you wrote down. I want you to stick to it, because it's all about getting activated. It's all about stepping in position. It's all about learning how to remove that self-doubt and understanding that it's your life. It's your life. It's your job to fix it. It's your job to heal it. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you that are a part of my mental health support group, aka the class that we're always talking about, it's inside of my Patreon. The link is right there in my bio where it says Linktree Street. Click that, open it up, stroll down to where it says Patreon, get signed up. It is $10 a month, but I promise you it is very much worth the $10 a month. We do a mental health support group every single Thursday where you guys are able to come on live with me. Mute your mic until you have something that you want to share. Inside of that group, what we do is we do the mental health group every Thursday. You get $5 off of my apparel if you're shopping on my website. You also get front row seats to any of my speaking engagements, because I go live inside my Patreon so you guys can experience it with me. So those videos are uploaded only in my Patreon, not on any other platform. It also gives you a direct line to be able to communicate with me, because I write back inside of my Patreon every single day. You guys can give me topics, man. Like, my Patreon is just a place for people that love, support, and invest in me as a motivational speaker and a life coach, that value what it is that I do, respect what it is that I do, and see where it's beneficial to them and their mental health journey. So I encourage anybody that love to watch my videos, if you feel like it's beneficial to you, then yes, please do. You know, invest in me. You know what I'm saying? Support me so that I can continue to do what it is that I do for you guys. Understand that? You know what I'm saying? So yes, and it's right there inside my bio. It says Patreon. It says Linktree Street. Open it up to where it says Patreon. Go ahead and get subscribed today. She says, I'm an old lady, but I can do that. I know that's right. Come on in. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right, man. I love that. You want to join? The link is right there in my bio. Please do. Sign up today, man. We meet every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, anything that you feel like you're struggling with. Meet us right there. My people that's in the UK, I love you guys as well. If you guys want to be a part, it is virtual. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you got the right time, man. Yes, man. So sign up today. The link is right there. You know what I'm saying? What we got? Yeah, double tap on the screen, friends. Say, wait a minute, y'all run these likes up. I know that we almost there. We at 471. We need to get to 500K on that likes. Yeah, let's go. I love me some y'all, man. I know. Let's get to 500. Okay, I know that's right. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that, man. You signing up right now? Yes, let's go. Sign up for the Patreon, man. Y'all go and grab one of the t-shirts, one of the hoodies off of my website. I've been doing orders all week long. Been getting them shipped out. Just came from the post office. So yes, if you haven't ordered your hoodie or your t-shirt, make sure you do that as well. My Instagram is She King Motivational Speaker. She King Motivational Speaker on. I'm sorry. YouTube. YouTube is She King Motivational Speaker, and my Instagram and TikTok are the very same thing. It is Street Poet _1125. So guys, do me a favor. If you're not following my page right now, go ahead and make sure you follow me. Tell your best friend to follow me. Your best friend's best friend, tell them to follow me as well, because guess what? I'm almost at 1 million. I'm almost at 1 million followers on TikTok. I mean, I know that we should throw a party for it. I think I might throw a party for it. So yes, make sure y'all double tap on that screen real quick, you know what I'm saying, and make sure y'all hit that follow button, subscribe to my Patreon, all that good stuff. We at 498. We are almost there, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Antoinette. I appreciate that. If I motivated you, if I inspired you, if I touched your heart in any type of way, shape, or form today, and you don't mind sending some gifts, go ahead and send me a gift across the screen real quick. That's what I'm talking about. We at 500 on. That's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all so much, baby mama. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am enough. Thank you so much for those flowers. TK. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's right. If I motivated you, if I inspired you, if I lifted your spirits this morning, thank you, Lewis, and you don't mind blessing me, go ahead and send me some love across. Big Puck. Thank you so much. Big Buck. I'm sorry. What's up, Nadine? Thank you so much. Miss Knowledge. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's right. If I ran up and down your hallway this morning, send me some love. Blue Jay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Send me some love real quick. That's right. Love me down, man. I'm telling you, I do it for y'all, man. Thank you so much, James. I see the fire coming. That's right, man. I love y'all, man. That's what it is right there. Thank you, Coach, for this message. You're more than welcome, my love. You're more than welcome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Big Change 9. Thank you. I see the flowers coming. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, hey, show your coach some love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, because I'm gonna tell you what. I was gonna do the 4 things that we talked about this week, but boy, we turned this into a whole full video, man. I love it when it's like that. Thank you, Des 101. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. So if I helped you in any kind of way, yeah, double tap on there. Send me some love real quick. You know what I'm saying? Give her flowers now. I know that's right. Thank you. I think it's thank you, Mel, thank you. I appreciate you. I couldn't pronounce the rest of it, but thank you. I appreciate it. You in tears, man. Those are happy tears. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know one thing. I'm gonna slide this in while y'all double tapping on the screen real quick, right? I'm gonna slide this in, and I promise y'all we gonna be done. The other thing that we talked about this week was what? Our reconnection. I'm sorry. The other thing that we talked about this week right here was our forgiveness was not about reconnection. It was about release. Our forgiveness is not about reconnection. It's about release. Stop feeling obligated that just because you forgive a person, like you got to reconnect with them, because that's not true. Just because you forgive them does not mean that you got to go back into that relationship. You got to go back into that friendship, or you got to go back into that family ship in any type of way, shape, or form. Understand that what we're learning is that our forgiveness forgiveness, it is not about reconnecting. It's about releasing. I'm forgiving you and I want you to live a good life. I'm not holding on to that bitterness. I'm not going to allow my heart to get hard. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to forgive you and I'm going to release that. I'm going to let it go. I want to see you do well. I want to see you eat good. I want to see you be successful. It just won't be done attached to me. That was the other thing. I hope y'all don't mind me sliding that in, but that was the other thing that we talked about this week. And when we do Flashback Friday, I be wanting to do our highlights. So I just thought about that. I left that one out. So I want us to make sure that we implement that as well. You know what I'm saying? So yes, our forgiveness is not about reconnecting. Our forgiveness is about release. I release you. Can you imagine the response a person or the facial expressions that'll be on a person's face when you say that you forgive them and then you finish it by, I release you? Oh my God. Can you imagine the shock that's oh my God. Can you imagine how they gonna be looking at you when you say, I forgive you and I also release you? I forgive you and I'm opening the door for you. I forgive you and I'm wishing you well and meaning it. I forgive you and I want to see you live a good life. I hope you correct all the mistakes that you've made. I hope you turn into a better individual. I release you. Ooh. I don't know how I left that out of our notes, but y'all write that down. That was also a highlight from this week's lessons as well. That our forgiveness is about a release, not a reconnect. Right? All right, guys. Now I'm gonna get up out of here. I love you guys. I've already did the outro, but yeah, y'all be having me, man. Y'all know how I am, man. I get over here and want to stay, baby. I'm telling you, I do when I do Instagram, I promise you, I'm in and out. I'm on there for about 30 minutes and I'm done. I get on here, boy, it be about an hour, 2 hours, and I still be right here with you. I love me some y'all. I do. I love me some y'all, man. I love just being able to interact with y'all and being able to give y'all that love and that support and that morning motivation that you guys need and want. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a blessing to be able to be a blessing to so many people. But I'm gonna get up out of here, and I just want to say one more time before I go, I love you. You are beautifully made. Understand that you are beautiful. You are beautifully made. Understand that. And as long as you got breath in your body, you still got purpose. We in a season right now of selffulness. Understand that we can't replenish nobody else's cup right now in this season until ours is running over, until ours is pressed down, shaken together, until ours is at the level that it needs to be. We're not in a season where we're able to dip into us to give to nobody else. We are no longer giving ourselves permission to quit in the middle. We quit when it's done. Enjoy the rest of your day.